tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Ford Field. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trucks over him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Down inside the 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 32 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader." Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down is Allen. But he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Allen looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now Allen again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one
Couldn't hang on third down. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing is Allen on third. Man open, here is Crowder. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 30 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up the top 3rd and 9.
It's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Going to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lionsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Well, he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now, his first 2 carries in the ball game. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. It's gone. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Gone. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now on 1st down. Quick toss to Knox. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the 16, Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the end zone, gone. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Goff a handoff here to Swift.
And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now a first down throw. Gone.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Throwing again on second down. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
Cybered on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Alex It's Anzalone, and the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Goff on first down.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Out of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That's complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Allen. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up touchdown.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Goff looking to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. It's caught by Davis.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
It's a game at 23 yards. First down,
Allen to throw once more. Completes it to Davis.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
One final try here for Allen. And Diggs has it.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Call it a gain of a yard. And it's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Allen, got to have this one. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tracy Walker.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Score now.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A 7-yard gain.
Goff going to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams, 49 yards. And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the 6.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense is just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Allen now on 1st down.
This one caught by Davis.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now Allen again.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Amadi Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And some room to work. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, gone. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.